Hello everyone, I hope all of you are fine and doing great. Welcome to the class and I hope everything is alright. Today we are going to discuss exclamatory sentences with respect to direct and indirect narration. What are exclamatory sentences? First of all, we'll go for it. After understanding the kind of exclamatory sentences, we'll discuss different examples. You already know the rules of direct and indirect narration. All the rules will be implemented. A few will be a bit different. Rest every rule is similar as compared to the previous kinds of the sentences. First of all, let me tell you what is exclamatory sentence. Exclamatory sentence are the sentences that tells us about the feelings or emotions of anyone. Then, following the direct and indirect rule, first of all, we'll go for removal of punctuations. And after removing the punctuations, we will add that. Walaikum assalam, welcome to the class. I have just started the exclamatory kind of the sentence. Exclamatory sentences are the feelings and emotions that are expressed, and while changing direct narration into indirect narration, first of all we'll go for the removal of punctuation marks, then we'll definitely add that. Then the reporting verb said to is going to be changed into exclaimed with sorrow or sorrowfully. I'm alhamdulillah fine. How are you all? Happily. Sadly, and etc. Because there are different words that can be used to express the feelings or emotions of anyone. Then we'll also remove interjections. For example, hurrah, alas, etc. If we will have any different interjections in the sentences, we will remove them, and also removal of exclamation mark. So these are all the rules that will be followed for exclamatory kind of the sentences while changing them from direct narration into indirect narration. Our reporting speech is in past tense as usual. And the first sentence is, he said, hooray or hurrah, both are correct pronunciations. I have won the match. Our change of pronoun and change of tense will be the same. Change of pronoun and tense will occur respectively as we used to do in the previous kinds of sentences. He said, hurrah, I have won the match. Now, hurrah will be removed, exclamation mark will be removed, and punctuation marks will be removed. So, it will become, he exclaimed with joy, or joyfully is also correct. He exclaimed joyfully or with joy. Wa alaikum assalam. welcome to the class. He exclaimed with joy, or he exclaimed joyfully that. We have removed the punctuations, we have added that, we have changed the word said to into exclaimed with joy, removal of interjection, removal of exclamation mark, and change of pronoun or tense. I have won the match. This I is the first person pronoun. It will be changed according to the subject, that is he. So it will become he. Have is present perfect tense. It will be changed into past perfect tense. He had won the match. I hope today video is okay and it is not blur anymore. Number 2 is the poor man said, alas, I am, thank you, alas, I am undone. Now, the poor man exclaimed sorrowfully that I am undone is your present tense. It will be changed into he was undone. Next is the tourist said, yes, your answer is correct. The tourist said, what a lovely place it is. Now, what a lovely place it is, we will have exclamation mark here because this whole sentence is a kind of explanation or expressing the feelings. So, the tourist exclaimed with wonder that. Now, type of sentences are changed into simple sentences. What a lovely place it is. We cannot write this word what as it is because we have to change the direct narration into indirect narration. So we will change it into a simple sentence that it was a lovely place. That it was a lovely place because his expressions are already explained here, exclaimed with wonder. So this sentence will be changed into simple sentence. Next I have the boy said to him, aha, my sister is succeeded. Yes, I have planned that after narration I'll move on to the parts of speech, but definitely without your consent I won't move on. If you want to talk about something specific, we'll go for it first. Well, I also plan about phrases and clauses, but if there is anything specific you want me to discuss it before the parts of speech or phrases and clauses, so I will definitely start that topic because the first priority is the students. If you want any special topic to be discussed, I'll definitely go with it. The boy exclaimed happily that my sister will be changed into his sister. Okay, I will start. Okay, we'll first discuss conjunctions and also forms of adjectives. No worries. Then, inshallah, after this topic, I think by tomorrow, the last kind of the sentence that is optative is left. We'll go for it. And then after that, we'll first of all go for conjunctions and then also forms of adjectives. Yes, conjunctions cover phrases and clauses. Yes. So for understanding conjunctions, we must understand phrase and clause as well. Okay. So before conjunctions, we'll talk about degrees of adjectives or forms of adjectives, whatever you have mentioned. Yes, for forms of adjective, and then we'll go for the conjunctions because then it will cover phrases and clauses as well. Okay, the boy exclaimed happily that his sister was succeeded. Okay, next statement is he said, alas, I lost my parents. If you focus, all the sentences need changes in pronouns and tense except imperative sentence. He said will be changed into he exclaimed. He exclaimed sadly or with sadness that. I will be changed into he according to the subject, that he lost my parents. Lost is past indefinite tense. It will be changed into past perfect tense, that he had lost his parents. Next I have, yes, correct. Next, the farmer said, oh, the crops are destroyed. The farmer exclaimed, again sadly, that the crops were destroyed. Yes, your answers are correct, absolutely. This is just a practice. You already have the idea about all these things, but with practice, we are just more relaxed and we are just more confident that our answers are at least correct. Okay, now any other sentence that you want to discuss? For example, the teacher said, how intelligent these students are. So the teacher praised, even directly you can write, the teacher praised that those students were intelligent. Yes, those students were intelligent. Or you can write, the teacher praised with wonder, or praised happily, or praised with exclaimed with praise bhi ho sakta hai. It is also correct. The teacher praised that the students were intelligent. Yes, exclaimed happily is also correct, that those students were intelligent. She said, what a pleasant weather it was. Now this is past indefinite tense. She exclaimed that the weather had been present. So these all are the examples of exclamatory sentences. Exclamatory sentences are a bit easy. There is nothing different, there is nothing difficult. Only we are supposed to remove the punctuation marks, we are supposed to remove the interjections or exclamation marks, and addition of that is there, and we will change the pronoun and tense of the sentence. We may have different interjections, so we have already discussed almost most of them, but still we can discuss one more interjection, that is, you said, oh, I have made a mistake. So you said that, okay, sorry, you exclaimed with sorrow that, now I is first person pronouns according to subject, that you had made a mistake. So there is nothing difficult in it. I hope you have just got the concept and idea. And now if you have any question, you can ask me. Otherwise, we can cover our optative kind of direct and indirect narration even today. So this topic will be completely finished, and we'll not have to talk about it tomorrow. Then we can go for the present tense and future tense as well. The boy says, how foolish. I just did not use exclaimed because it can be written as it is. But if you want to use exclaimed with happiness or exclaimed with joy, it is also correct. Both the sentences, both the ways are correct. At higher level, when we have such sentences, when praise is there, so we can write simple sentences like this. The boy says, how foolish I have been. The change is the boy exclaims with wonder that he has been foolish. There is no change of tense when it comes to present tense reporting speech. The last sentence is, in future the passenger will say, the passenger will say, oh, I lost my money. Now look, this is the tense, but we are not supposed to change it. The passenger will exclaim sorrowfully, और sadly even it is correct. ये आपकी अपनी मर्जी, आप कुछ भी लगा लें. The passenger will exclaim sorrowfully or sadly that he lost his money. जब फ्यूचर टेंस में हो या प्रेजेंट टेंस में हो हमारी रिपोर्टिंग स्पीच, तो जो टेंस होता है रिपोर्टेड स्पीच का, इट इज़ नॉट सपोज टू बी चेंज्ड. वी जस्ट ओपन इट अप एंड राइट इट एज इट इज़. And most of the time we do not have such statements in our test or in our exam. Most of the focus is on reporting speech in the past tense. Most of the time it is 99% reporting speech in the past tense, out of the blue, if they just give any single sentence of present tense reporting speech or future tense reporting speech, then it is not a big deal. It is just supposed to be opened up, and by adding all the necessary rules without changing of the tense of reported speech, it will be complete. Okay, is it clear? Can we move on to optative sentences now? For every kind, I have explained the rules separately just because of your understanding, that it will be easy for you. ठीक है? चलो, let's move on to optative kind. Now, optative kind is wishes and prayers. Most of the time, we make a wish in the form of a prayer. ठीक है? So again, our punctuation marks will be removed. We will add that. Then our reporting verb said to will be changed into prayed or wish if it is in past tense. If there is any sign of exclamation. In optative sentences, we may get exclamation mark as exclamatory sentences, but they give us this idea that this is a prayer, this is not an expression of feelings. Still, if we find any exclamation mark, it will be removed. But if it is not there, then there is nothing to change. And if there will be would that in the sentence, then it will be changed into wished. This is the rule structure for optative sentence. Removal of punctuations, addition of that, prayed and wished used if we have said to, and would that if it is in reported speech, it will be changed into wished. Examples are, and definitely change of tense will be there. Most of the time we have may in the reported speech, so it is changed into might. And if there is any other tense, then will be changed accordingly. First sentence is, he said, may God bless you. Sorry, it is small. May God bless you. Now, he said will be changed into he prayed that you will be written here that God might bless me. Sorry for this overwriting. In a hurry, I just made a mistake. God might bless me. Number 2. She said, may God bless her the best. She prayed that God might bless her the best. Any other sentence, please, from your side? The mother said, may my children prosper. We should do a daily practice of narration. They are tricky and compared to tense. Yes, they are, because if we just stop doing practice, then definitely we'll forget the rules and we'll forget all the changes that are needed to be done, because everything is supposed to be practiced. Practice makes a man perfect, and it is obvious as well. So it is a good idea, even 2 sentences, 1 sentence, 3 sentences, 5 sentences daily. You can take 5 sentences of single tense, just change them into indirect narration or change them into passive voice, and your practice will be in process. May my children prosper. Now look, there is no mention, word of God is not mentioned, but definitely it is a pray. She prayed that her children might prosper. The player said to the team, may you win. Now the player, now we can write wish here and prayed here, both of them. It's up to you. The player wished the team that they might win, or even if it is prayed, it is up to you. Next example I have, they will say. Now future tense is there. May she pass the test. चलो एक्सक्लेमेशन मार्क मैंने लगाया. They will pray that she may pass the test. If there will be future tense, this will be the situation of the sentence. And if it is present tense, for example, the girl says to her friend, may you my friend said to me, good luck for exams. Is it correct as direct narration? Yes, this is correct. The girl says to her friend, may you succeed. Let me complete this and I'll just tell you the rest of the sentence. The girl prays for her friend. To her friend will be changed into for her friend, that she may succeed. Yes, the sentence that you have mentioned is, my friend said to me, good luck. Now this good luck is a prayer or wish. ठीक है. So if you are going to mention prayer for it, you will write, my friend prayed for me, or sorry, this good luck is a wish. So when we wish someone good morning, when we wish someone happy birthday, so this sentence will be changed according to, my friend wished me good luck. Good luck. Same is the case with happy birthday. My friend said to me happy birthday, so my friend wished me happy birthday. Or my friend said to me good morning, so my friend wished me good morning. So all these will be in the form of wishes. Wishes means greetings, right? So this is the correct statement and it will be changed like this. Now if in the sentence we have would that, she said, would that I were rich. Now why this is mentioned, I were rich, because this is a kind of wish. She is not rich right now, but she is just wishing that if she was rich. So it will be changed into she wished that she were rich. Now this wished is not greetings, it is a kind of unreal situation. That's why it will be changed into she wished that she were rich. I were rich will be changed into simply she were rich, because it is a kind of a wish. Next is the girl said, would that I were a princess. Now she is just making a wish of an unreal situation. So it will be changed into the girl wished that she were a princess. अब आप देखो that this is a kind of different sentence. It is a kind of unreal situation and it is a kind of greetings. So यहाँ का जो wished है और जो यहाँ का wished है, both the meanings are different. Here it is a sort of a greeting. You can even write my friend greeted me good luck, वो भी ठीक हो जाएगा. The girl wished that she were a princess, so it is a kind of unreal situation. But if you are going to get it in the form of a tense, वुड दैट आई वॉज अ प्रिंसेस, अगर वो टेंस की फॉर्म में होता है तो फिर आप उसको टेंस की फॉर्म में भी चेंज कर सकते हैं, और अगर आप ना चेंज करना चाहें और अगर आप उसको भी अनरियल सिचुएशन में वर में ले जाएं तो देन इट विल ऑल्सो बी कंसिडर्ड एज करेक्ट. फिर उस सिचुएशन में यू आर सपोज टू राइट बोथ द आंसर्स. अगर वॉज आ गया, समटाइम्स बाय मिस्टेक पेपर्स में हो जाता है ऐसा कि वो टेंस की परफॉर्मा में ले जाते हैं उसको, वुड दैट आई वॉज अ प्रिंसेस. अगर वो उस फॉर्म में ले जाएं तो फिर आप उसको अकॉर्डिंगली चेंज करके इफ़ शी वर प्रिंसेस भी कर सकते हैं. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल ये वाला चेंज कर लें एंड देन उसके साथ आप टेंस वाला भी लिख लें, बिकॉज देन देयर इज़ कॉम्प्लिकेशन ड्यूरिंग चेकिंग. तो आप इन केसेस में ये दोनों काम कर सकते हैं. सो दिस वॉज ऑल अबाउट योर ऑपरेटिव सेंटेंसेज एज वेल. आपके ऑपरेटिव सेंटेंसेस में ज़्यादा और कुछ होता नहीं है, यही एग्जाम्पल्स हैं. मे यू गेट थ्रू द टेस्ट एंड मे यू रिकवर सून एंड मे गॉड ब्लेस यू and may you get success, may you be passed in examination, may your journey be easier. तो these all sentences are very easy और आप उन sentences को just change up करते हैं तो आप उस may को might में change कर देते हैं. So this was all about your direct and indirect narration and I hope कि operative sentence की समझ आ गई होगी. अगर अब आपके पास कोई question है तो you can ask me, otherwise I have thought to just recall all the rules since very first डे ऑफ डायरेक्ट एंड इनडायरेक्ट नरेशन. तो हम सारों को एक मरतबा कंपाइल कर लेते हैं, एक मरतबा डिस्कस कर लेते हैं, और अगर आपके स्टिल कोई क्वेश्चंस हों तो यू कैन गो फॉर इट. इफ़ यू हैव एनी क्वेश्चन रिगार्डिंग ऑप्टेटिव और exclamatory sentences, I don't think so there is anything left because already everything is explained in detail. So we started our direct and indirect narration from here, and direct narration is the actual words of the speaker, indirect narrations are the words of the narrator. We have 3 person pronouns, first, second and third person. साथ साथ जो मैं बोल रही हूँ आप उसको रिकॉल करते जाएं. First person pronouns of reported speech are changed according to the subject, here we have mentioned. Second person pronoun of reported speech are changed according to the object, and third person pronouns are changed according to the no change. Then the general rules are removal of inverted commas and comma, addition of that in all the sentences except imperative sentence and interrogative sentence. तो imperative और इंट्रोगेटिव को जब आप छोड़ देते हैं तो पीछे आपके पास 3 रह जाते हैं, डिक्लेरेटिव, एक्सक्लेमेटरी और ऑप्टेटिव। फिर एडिशन ऑफ टू इज एन इम्पेरेटिव सेंटेंसेज एंड देयर इज नो दैट और टू इन योर इंट्रोगेटिव सेंटेंसेज। ये भी हो गया। चेंज ऑफ प्रोनाउन मैंने आपको यहाँ बता दिया। चेंज ऑफ टेंस वो अभी आगे जाते हैं फिर डिस्कस करते हैं। और चेंज ऑफ एडवर्ब्स, एडजेक्टिव्स और प्रोनाउंस एज इट इज़ हो जाएगा। यहाँ तक हमने चेंज ऑफ प्रोनाउंस तक जब किया था तो वी डिस्कस्ड ऑल द प्रेजेंट टेंस एंड फ्यूचर टेंस सेंटेंसेज। When we have reporting speech in present tense, we do not change the tense of reported speech. Only we follow the first 3 rules and we just open the sentences. Then सेम डिक्लेरेटिव की डिस्कशन की प्रेजेंट के लिए। जब भी टेंस में आपकी रिपोर्टिंग स्पीच होगी आप रिपोर्टेड स्पीच का टेंस चेंज नहीं करेंगे। एक रूल मैंने आपको बताया था कि जब रिपोर्टिंग स्पीच में ऑब्जेक्ट नहीं होगा तो उसको आपने मी कंसिडर करना है। नोट्स बनाने का एक फ़ायदा ये होता है कि आपने जो जो पढ़ाया है या जो जो आपने पढ़ा है वो सारी चीज़ें आपके पास नोट डाउन हो जाती हैं। उसमें आप जब रिवाइज़ करने बैठते हैं तो वो आपके लिए बहुत आसान हो जाता है। एंड इन रिटन फॉर्म आपके पास एक प्रूफ भी होता है कि येस यू हैव डन प्रैक्टिस। तो ये प्रेजेंट टेंस की हमने सारी चीज़ें, सारे क्वेश्चंस, एवरीथिंग वाज डिस्कस्ड। फिर यहाँ पर थोड़ा सा एडजेक्टिव्स को हमने डिस्कस किया था। देन वी मूव्ड ऑन टू द फ्यूचर टेंस सेंटेंसेस, साथ साथ भी मैं करवाती रही आपको, ठीक है। देन चेंज ऑफ tense when we talked about कि reporting speech is in past tense and reported speech is in different tenses, then reported speech के tenses change हो जाते हैं। If it is in present indefinite, past indefinite, present continuous, past continuous, present perfect, past perfect, and present perfect continuous will be changed into past perfect continuous tense. If it is past indefinite, you will take it into past perfect, and if it is past continuous तो past perfect continuous में लेकर जाएंगे। विल शैल आ गया तो आपने वुड लगाना है, शुड नहीं लगाना। कैन आ गया तो कुड आ जाएगा, मे हो गया तो माइट आ जाएगा। एडवर्ब्स में आपने हेयर देयर में ले जाना है, नाउ इनटू देन, अगो इनटू बिफोर, टुडे इनटू दैट डे, इनटू नाइट इनटू दैट नाइट, टुमारो इन द नेक्स्ट डे, लास्ट नाइट, यस्टरडे, द प्रीवियस नाइट। एडजेक्टिव्स प्रोनाउंस दिस दैट आ जाएँ तो दैट और दोज में चेंज हो जाते हैं। व्हेन आई एम टीचिंग टू द माई स्टूडेंट्स, और जब मुझे ख़ुद भी ये कंफर्म होता है कि सब कुछ पढ़ा दिया गया है, देन इट इज़ द रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ऑफ द स्टूडेंट कि जब टीचर ने एक चीज़ सब कुछ पढ़ा दी है तो फिर उस पर एक स्टूडेंट ने कैसे उस पर वर्कआउट करके उसका फीडबैक देना है। टीचर्स तो अपनी तरफ से पूरा सब कुछ पढ़ा देते हैं, बट स्टूडेंट्स की एलिजिबिलिटी होती है, उसकी कैपेसिटी होती है कि वो हर चीज़ को समझ कर उसको फॉलो करे ताकि कहीं भी कोई भी फ्लॉ ना रह जाए, ठीक है। आई होप कि अगर हम में से किसी को भी कहा जाए कि डायरेक्ट इनडायरेक्ट सिंस फर्स्ट रूल टिल द लास्ट समझाया जाए तो वी कैन गो फॉर इट स्टेप बाय स्टेप। एंड आई होप माई स्टूडेंट्स आर ऑल्सो नाउ eligible that they can teach this direct and indirect narration confidently, because most of the time I have heard and I have seen even teachers that they are unable to teach this topic without any hesitation. तो ये कोई इतना डिफ़िकल्ट टॉपिक नहीं है, बट अगर आप अपने बच्चों को या अगर आप खुद स्टूडेंट्स हैं तो अगर आप उसे सही से समझना चाहें। अच्छा, फिर हमने ये सारे सेंटेंसेस एग्जांपल्स की फॉर्म में डिस्कस किए थे। सम आई थिंक सम ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स वर नॉट इन द क्लास इवन, तो वी डिस्कस्ड ऑल द टेंसेस। ये जितने सारे टेंसेस मैंने यहाँ पर बताए हैं, ये सारे टेंसेस मैंने यहाँ पर आगे एग्जाम्पल्स की फॉर्म में आप लोगों को सारे समझाए थे। Then after that we started, even our adverbs are discussed. Look, here is just change into there, now is change into then, came into come. अब देखिए ये मेन चीज़ें हैं, दैट्स वाई अंडरलाइन ऑन द स्पॉट। मैंने उस वक्त अंडरलाइन की थी तो वो मुझे अभी भी मेरे लिए विजिबल हैं कि मैंने आपको ये चीज़ें, शेल है तो भी वुड में जाएगा, विल है तो भी वुड में जाएगा, तो ये आप लोग जब खुद भी प्रैक्टिस करें तो इस तरह से अपने लिए हाईलाइट ज़रूर कर लिया करें। ऑल्दो राइटिंग इज़ नॉट दैट मच इम्प्रेसिव, क्योंकि ज़ाहिर है जस्ट बॉल पॉइंट से काम करना और थोड़ा सा इशू है, बाकी तो आई हैव ट्राइड माई लेवल बेस्ट। मे विल बी चेंज इनटू माइट, टुडे विल बी इनटू दैट, एंड टुनाइट इनटू दैट नाइट, वाज इनटू हैड बीन, एंड दिस all these sentences were discussed. Then we started our declarative kind, or declarative kind में था addition of that, reported speech in reporting speech in past tense or reported speech in definite tenses. और then we discussed every single tense one by one. फिर हमने हर tense जो है one by one discuss किया था। shall को would में ले गए, do को did में ले गए, have को हमने had में किया, are को हमने were में किया, like every single tense was explained. ठीक है। अब आई फील लाइक ये सब कुछ मैंने पढ़ाया है, सो एज आई हैव अ प्रूफ तो इट सीम्स कि यस आई हैव डन दिस जॉब। ठीक है, तो ये सारे परफेक्ट इंडेफिनिट था, पास्ट इंडेफिनिट तो पास्ट परफेक्ट में गया। ये एवरी सिंगल एग्जाम्पल इज डिस्कस्ड, और आपने खुद भी जब प्रैक्टिस करनी है तो ऐसे ही करनी है। ठीक है, इवन फिर डिक्लेरेटिव में वी डिस्कस्ड नेगेटिव सेंटेंसेस, विल, वुड, दीज और बेसिक जो हमारा टारगेट है ना, दैट इज़ अपॉन टेंस एंड अपॉन प्रोनाउंस। आपके प्रोनाउंस ठीक हो जाएं, आपका टेंस ठीक हो जाए, एडवर्ब्स ठीक हो जाएं, तो बाकी इट्स नॉट अ बिग डील। तो ये सारा काम किया। फिर यहाँ पर अगो, बिफोर, every single point is discussed. Even I took test and all of you gave correct answers. अच्छा, imperative sentences are easy, command, suggestions, orders and request. I think इस डायरेक्ट एंड डायरेक्ट नरेशन के साथ आपके काइंड्स ऑफ सेंटेंसेस भी बस डिस्कस हो ही गए हैं कि डिक्लेरेटिव कौन से होते हैं, imperative कौन से होते हैं। फिर उसमें रिमूवल ऑफ पंक्चुएशंस है, एडिशन ऑफ टू है, चेंज ऑफ प्रोनाउंस और एडजेक्टिव्स है, एडवर्ब्स का चेंज है, सेट टू इज चेंज इनटू रिक्वेस्टेड, कमांडेड, ये सारे वर्ड्स में चेंज हो जाएगा। रिपोर्टिंग मोड विल बी चेंज इनटू इन्फिनेटिव मोड, और उसका मतलब है कि हमने टू लगाना है। वर्ड ऑफ नेगेशन नॉट इज यूज्ड चेंज्ड अकॉर्डिंग टू द वर्ड फॉरबिड। if there will be let we will use should and might, and if there is said we will use let वाले सेंटेंस में अगर आ जाए ऐसा तो हम उसको अगर रिपोर्टिंग में said आ जाए तो फिर हम लगाते हैं proposed। अच्छा, then examples are discussed. For example, he said to me please help me in this matter, तो he requested him to help। अच्छा, imperative sentence में ये requested और ये वाले words change करना भी important है। अगर आप उसको as it is set करके लिख देते हैं तो then it is not thank you so much, thank you for appreciating my efforts, and I hope that one day my efforts will be bear a good and tasty fruit। ओके, सो दैट इज़ डन। ऑप्टेटिव की सारी एग्जांपल्स हमने की, ऑप्टेटिव की एक दो सेंटेंसेस का टेस्ट भी लिया, लेट के साथ डिस्कस किया। ही सेड लेट अस फिनिश आवर वर्क, तो ही प्रपोज्ड दैट दे माइट फिनिश देयर वर्क। जब सेंटेंस में लेट हो, रिपोर्टिंग में सेड हो, तो हम उसको प्रपोज्ड में चेंज करते हैं, फिर वहाँ रिक्वेस्टेड वगैरह नहीं होता। देन yesterday वी स्टार्टेड इंट्रोगेटिव। इंट्रोगेटिव थोड़ा सा होता है कंफ्यूजिंग, बट आई couldn't कैरी मोर, तो अगर आप आज कहते हैं तो मैं इसमें से कुछ और आपको समझा देती हूँ, लेकिन मेरे ख्याल से मैंने एवरीथिंग आई एक्सप्लेन्ड। अच्छा, क्वेश्चंस होते हैं, इंट्रोगेशन होती है, इंक्वायरी होती है। क्वेश्चंस दो तरह के होते हैं, वाई एंड हाउ, जिसमें WH वर्ड्स और हाउ वाले वर्ड्स आ जाते हैं। एक क्वेश्चन हम बनाते हैं हेल्पिंग वर्ब्स के स्टार्ट से। जब हमारा क्वेश्चन WH वर्ड से या हाउ से स्टार्ट होता है तो डायरेक्ट इनडायरेक्ट को नरेशन में ले जाने के लिए इनडायरेक्ट नरेशन में भी हम उस वर्ड को एज इट इज़ लिखते हैं, बट इफ़ इट इज़ हेल्पिंग वर्ब देन वी चेंज इट इनटू इफ़ और वेदर। रिमूवल ऑफ पंक्चुएशंस वाज देयर, नॉट टू ऐड दैट और टू, ये दोनों चीज़ें ऐड नहीं होंगी। चेंज द प्रोनाउंस और एडजेक्टिव्स हो जाएगा, चेंज द टेंस हो जाएगा। सेट टू विल बी चेंज इनटू इंटेरोगेटेड, इंक्वायर्ड एंड आस्क्ड। WH words write it as it is and helping verb if or whether। जो ज़बानी बताया वो मैंने लिखा हुआ भी है, ठीक है। एक एक एग्जाम्पल देख लेते हैं। He said to me are you feeling well now, तो he asked me if, are is changed into if, I was feeling well then। और then next we have for example the boy said to me why are you late today, तो the boy inquired, तो वाई एज इट इज़ आएगा। यहाँ पर कल मुझसे गलती से कैपिटल वाई लिख दिया गया था, बट इट इज़ स्मॉल वाई। वाई आई वॉज लेट दैट डे, ठीक है। तो इंट्रोगेटिव की सारी एग्जांपल्स डिस्कस की हमने। टुडे वी डिस्कस एक्सक्लेमेटरी। एक्सक्लेमेटरी मीन्स फीलिंग्स एंड इमोशंस। रिमूवल ऑफ पंक्चुएशंस एट दैट, सेट टू विल बी चेंज इनटू दीज वर्ड्स। रिमूवल ऑफ इंटरजेक्शंस दैट इज़ हुर्रा, इलास, ये सारे वर्ड्स आपके चेंज हो जाते हैं। सारी एग्जांपल्स हुई आज। And then last but not the least we discussed optative kind. Optative means wishes and prayers. Removal of punctuations at that, prayed and wished, would, that will be changed into wished, and this wished and this wished is different from each other। Sentence में may आएगा तो आपने उसको might में change कर देना है, and this is for reporting speech in the past tense। So we have done all this and I have taught all this just because of your support, because for me a single student in the class if it is present, so it means that I am doing my job and at least one student is getting whatever I am teaching। So it's okay, inshallah we'll have our great strength in the class, but for now those who are present in my class, they are my great strength. Without the students, teachers are useless, and even without teachers, students are useless. So this should be our strategy in our classes as well. This should be our strategy with our students, with our teachers, कि हमारा मकसद क्या है. हमारा मकसद यह है that we have to teach perfectly, और स्टूडेंट्स का मकसद ये है दैट दे हैव टू लर्न परफेक्टली. आपको इतना अच्छा टीचर मिल जाए कि वो आपको इस चीज़ को सोचने पर मजबूर करे कि अगर टीचर ने पढ़ा दिया और मुझे नहीं आ रहा, तो दैट इज़ नॉट अ गुड जेस्चर. तो आई वुड सजेस्ट एंड आई वुड हाईली अप्रिशिएट माई स्टूडेंट्स, जो दोज हु आर प्रेजेंट इन द क्लास, कि आप लोगों ने इस प्रैक्टिस को कंटिन्यू रखना है. मतलब आपने ये सोच कर कंटिन्यू करना है कि मुझसे अगर कभी कोई पूछे, या मुझे कोई ऐसी सिचुएशन फेस करनी पड़े जहाँ ऐसे सेंटेंसेस हों या कुछ हों, तो आई मस्ट बी द फर्स्ट टू आंसर. मुझे उस वक्त सोचना ना पड़े, मेरा इतना कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल हो इस टॉपिक पर कि मुझे कोई इशू ना हो. सो आई होप दैट यू विल डेफिनेटली follow my advices too, and I wish you good luck for your future endeavors. Inshallah. Inshallah, your practice will make you perfect, and your practice will make me perfect as well. ठीक है. Thank you जी. I'll be by tomorrow. I'll come by tomorrow inshallah with the topic of forms of the adjectives first, because it is a one day task. We'll go for it, और फिर हम conjunctions वगैरह कर लेंगे, और फिर ये मैं थोड़ा सा डायरेक्ट इनडायरेक्ट टेस्ट कुछ प्लान करती हूँ कि कुछ इस तरह से प्लान हो कि आप सब लोग उसमें फिर पार्टिसिपेट कर सकें, आंसर्स दे सकें. ठीक है. लेकिन नॉट टुमारो, आफ्टर योर एडजेक्टिव्स एंड कंजंक्शंस. ठीक है. फिर हम इंशाल्लाह तब तक आप लोग अपनी इसकी रिविज़न करते रहें. ओके जी. टेक केयर ऑफ़ योरसेल्व्स. मीट यू टुमारो. अल्लाह हाफ़िज़.